juicy delt updates again? I think so. Jawline update on this potato camera and this potato quality and this potato ass lighting. Alright guys, anyways, what's up YouTube bros? It's NGA Natural Pro Bodybuilder Devin from BeastAesthetics updating you guys with my reverse diet, 2 months post competition date, and I'm only up 5.2 pounds since my show. Believe it or not, Ripley's. With all the eating challenges that I've done on vacation and increasing my macros insanely the past month, I've only gained a few pounds in the past month. Unbelievable. Mind-blowing to me personally, because I didn't think it would be possible, and neither did probably like 90% of my viewers, but it happened. So pretty much I'm gonna take you guys back before my vacation, before I spilt over 3 days straight. I'm gonna talk about that as well. I was eating around, my macros for the few weeks before that were around 60 grams of fat, 600 carbohydrates, and around 220 grams of protein. And the reason why I say around is because some days the numbers were higher, and for instance, like on training days, my carbs were higher versus on my off days they were lower. A good example would be like one day I would have like 700 carbs for a leg day, and the next day I would eat like 500 carbs for my off day. But if you average it out, it'd be 600. See what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I was gaining weight at a slow pace with those macros, and my original plan before I went on my family vacation to Daytona was to stick to those macros even at Daytona, or stick to them as best as I could. That went out the window as soon as I saw this eating challenge. It's been a ritual for me to do these eating challenges in Daytona, as I've done 2 of them in the past 2 years prior. And as soon as I saw this eating challenge, I was like, I gotta do this. The picture did not do the amount of food any justice that they brought out for me to eat. In the picture, it looked like around 4,000 calories, and I said, you know what? I'll just have a big protein shake that day and eat that meal, eat this challenge meal, and call it a day, because I'm eating around 4,000 calories and barely gaining weight, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not even like I'm cheating. I was wrong. When they brought out all that food, I was like, fuck. I saw this sandwich come out. It was about yay tall, about 4 inches tall, maybe 5 inches, and about just boom. It was huge. I was looking at it, just shaking my head going, that picture is so full of BS. Huge piece of cheesecake and 10 good sized wings with a 32-ounce drink. It had to have been at least 6,000 calories, maybe 7,000. Well over 300 grams of fat alone. I bet my life on that. And I wasn't going to bitch out, because the whole restaurant was like rooting me on, telling me, you got this. You know, no one's beaten this challenge in like 5 years, and there's only been one other guy that's done it. And I was like, one other guy? Like, I'm thinking, holy crap. This challenge is serious. And before Furious P fans come at me going, he can eat that in like 3 minutes flat. Anyways, beat the challenge, broke the time record with no prep, guys. By the way, like, I don't prep for these eating challenges. I just have an insane appetite. For all you guys who have seen my videos in the past, I've eaten 14,000 calories in one day before, so I can eat. But anyways, beat the challenge, enjoyed it. Food was great. People there were great as well. And only problem was it threw me into a spiral. I was food drunk at that point. I didn't really have anything else for the rest of the day, but the next day I woke up and I said, you know what? Screw it. Let's go out to eat again. Went to Krabby Joe's, which is this restaurant on a boardwalk. Ended up doing another eating challenge, because I looked at it and was like, that's nothing. So I did that eating challenge. And then later that day I had ice cream. And other leftovers that I had from the restaurant the day before that. It was ridiculous. And then the last day, I said, you know what, screw it. I've already screwed up this bad. Why hold myself back from screwing up even more? Went to Red Lobster, had all you can eat shrimp. And then I finished off the night with a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts and I think 2 quarts of ice cream. So at that point, I just knew I had screwed up bad. And I was actually kind of worried about getting on my scale when I got back home. But when I got back home on my scale, I only weighed 171 pounds. I was like, the fuck? I only gained 3 pounds from that? And I'm like, I can fix this real quickly. So the past 5 days, I've been dieting on around 350 carbs on average. And I lost 3 pounds by dieting with 350 carbs. Like 50 to 60 grams of fat and around 220 grams of protein. So I went right back down to my weight before I left for Daytona in just 5 days of dieting. So apparently I can lose weight eating 350 carbs and even eating around 6,000 calories plus for 3 days straight. I can fix all that with just a few days of dieting. It's insane how fast my metabolism is now. But now that I'm all back on track, like today was pretty much the first day getting back into eating a lot more carbs. Today I bumped up right back up to 500, and I'm going to continue to do that every day until I'm back up to 600 or more. And the goal for the next month is to gain around 2.5 pounds again, 2 to 3 pounds depending on day to day how I feel. And yeah, besides that, strength is going up. I'm about 15 pounds above where I started 8 weeks ago, and about on bench, and about 25 pounds above my squat, and about, I think, I'm not sure, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I think about 12 pounds above on my deadlift. Not really sure on my deadlift because I jumped on the gun on the deadlift so fast. Pretty much the first week, right off the bat, I was pulling like 20 something pounds away from my best 5 set ever without a belt. But anyways, guys, so yeah, training's going good. Back on track with the reverse diet. No more spilling over for now. But you will be seeing more eating challenges in the future. I can guarantee you that. I have a feeling that's gonna be my next sport that I'm gonna be really pushing towards too as I get bigger and more into this reverse diet. But for right now, guys, living, enjoying life. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Deuces. I'll leave you guys off with the reverse side of this peak today. Boom! Grr.
Your overall man's open body